must be incredibly proud after that performance.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. Woken up this morning. One drops out through illness, which is Max Dyche, and then John Guthrie woke up with a bit of an ache in his hamstring, and I've had to shuffle the pack, and Jack Sowerby on his birthday had to play central centre back, and I wasn't going to change the game plan we set out to do, so I had to shuffle the pack round, and just overall today, look, we've been through some tough moments, but today's really for James Whiting. I just want to send him our best wishes and regards. We're a close-knit club, and I've just texted him and said that's for you, mate. So that's really important. And I just think that today we put our we had 1 or 2 blocks on the line. Yes, they missed a good chance in the first half over the bar, but then we've scored a magnificent goal, great cross, brilliant finish by Sam, so controlled. That'd be, that's world-class finishing, absolutely. And then now we hit the post and should have a Stonewall penalty.
Is this? We talked about in the week. We talked about you come up to League One, and obviously you're playing against Derby. And this is the games you want to be in. You go back to Peterborough here at the beginning of the season when you beat them. But where does this victory rank this season? It's got to be right out there for you.
Yeah, I'd say it's, considering what's happened this morning, what a lot of people have said about us, that we've got no fight left in us, and we're on holiday. Players are on holiday. And I see what the commitment they showed today. It's a really, really, really good performance.
Northampton Town in a competitive match have never beaten Derby County in their history, going back to 1909. So you're part of a history-making team today, John.
Look, tactically we set out to play the way we did today, and I thought the players, to a man, and the subs that come on at the end were absolutely brilliant. It took a lot of discipline, a lot of work rate, and you can't get a result like that if you're not connected together. And overall, to put a shift in like that from all the players, and if you go through the team and players like Louis Molden, I did say he should have done better for the 2 goals last week, but I've just said in there, for a young keeper to come back like that and come and claim the way he did and took pressure off our back line was just immense, and that's for his development, for his career. Fox should have come in today and do how he did. Just all over him. Manny, he was rocking with tiredness, but he got through, and it was brilliant.
We spoke a couple of weeks ago and talked about the running between now and the end of the season, and obviously a chance for you to try a few different things out tactically, be flexible. Wasn't expecting Jack Sowerby in the middle of the centre back threesome, and Manny Montier left wing back. I've got to admit that, John, if I'm honest.
Well, I think a lot of people probably thought I was absolutely nuts before the game when they've seen the team, but I know how well Jack Sowerby can read the game. We put a lot of goal kicks on Manny, and he got us up the pitch physically, and I freed him up and asked him, because he's got the physicality, pace and power to drive when he gets the opportunity 1v1, and early crosses around the back, or go in and drive and shoot, because he's got one of the most powerful shots I've ever seen in my lifetime, and it sort of worked today. It sort of worked.
Well, hey, more than sort of worked. He almost scored a worldie at the back post, and he hit the post.
It was an incredible strike, and I think he got excited with the second one after. I think someone's just gone to hospital behind the goal, and but look, I'm just pleased for him as well. He hasn't probably got the game time he wanted, and and for us to have 8 defenders out today and the goalkeeper. Overall 10 out in the beat Derby with 10 out. It's quite remarkable, really.
I just wanted to go back and talk about the goal, because like you say, I mean, Peter said it best actually. He said obviously England are playing at Brazil tonight, and if you saw that at Wembley this evening from either side, you'd be pretty happy with it. I mean, the execution from both, because the apparatus cross is pinpoint, and to have, like you say, to have that composure, not to slice it, to have to watch it come over and defend there, not to blast it out of the stadium, and to just roll it into that far corner is super.
Caressed, passed, so subtle. You know, Sam time and time again amazes you, and with his finishing. I've got to say that is one of the most caress finishes I've ever seen from him, and to have the calmness to do that is special.
Yeah, it was a fantastic goal. It moves you this win on to 53 points, John. 52 points is kept. Every team in the division in League One this century. Will you admit that you're going to be playing League One football next season yet?
I would hope so. Yeah, I would hope so. It's still a tiny bit off our target. I'll tell you when we get there. But yeah, let's just enjoy today and enjoy the moment. You know, we've still got, after this, 6 games to go. 6 games to go. Yeah, and just gonna have a body count for Friday. At the moment, it's tough.
I just want to also go about Aaron McGowan. He's come in. I said to him at the end when he came off the bench last week, he's had the best bit part season of a player I've seen. Every time he's in your squad, he's made a massive difference. He's had trouble with injury. We saw he had to come off this afternoon. How is he?
I was so worried as he walked around, and I think he goes a bit slower than he has to because he loves to milk the applause. And why not? Because I've got to say, he's had a tough year, losing his dad, and to come back like he's done, and then, you know, I've asked him to play a lot longer than he should have today, and I'm hoping it's fatigue, but he has been absolutely immense. And you're right, Jake, he's really led the team, and he's been an inspiration to the group.
Just